A lot of unexpected happened in the past year. We may be far apart, but photos remind us of how important those moments are, of being together. It makes us more appreciative of the moments for our next reunion. Photos connecting people.
Welcome and thank you for participating in the Sound Plan, organized by none other than Sunway Student Ambassadors. Now, to kick things off, how about we give our fellow participants a wave? Look around and wave to whoever is participating. It's time to spread some love around campus. Take the sweets out from your pocket and pass it to those around you. Give a big high five to whoever accepts the sweet. Enough of moving around, it is time to meditate and be in Zen. Please sit down and close your eyes. Next up, we want all of you to walk around like penguins. Go! I'm sure everyone loves a hug. It's about time now for all of you to go find a pillar and hug it. Next, we need to film an Instagram boomerang. Keep moving your body. Now it's announcement time. The winner of this lucky draw category is a person in row 5. Person number 6. Now, could I get everyone to stand back up? And what I want all of you to do first is to warm up a bit by bouncing in place. Start bouncing! Now, to wrap up this wonderful event, remove the papers from your pockets and start folding it into a paper plane. Now, look out for the drone and get ready to launch them as high as you can into the air. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now throw! Give a good wave to the drone, and that's all from us at Sound Plan. Thank you once again for participating in Sound Plan. That's all from us at Sunway Student Ambassador.
You wake up, you check. You eat, you look. You walk, you browse. You drive, you search. You run, you listen. Do you know how much time an average person spends online every day? Even 18 hours except sleeping. So why don't you get your business online and maximize your exposure? Exabyte.
Grow your business online.
Welcome, everyone. It's an honor to have all of you here for the Banquet Award ceremony. My name is Ching Zayan Valerie. I'm a student of Sunway University and your MC for the evening. On behalf of SSA, the Sunway Student Ambassadors, I would like to thank everyone for taking the time off your restful Saturday evening to be with us. We are entirely grateful that you've chosen to collectively witness everything that awaits you throughout the upcoming ceremony. I hope you all have had your dinner, as you'll be needing the energy and vigor for the exciting agendas that are to come. Before we officially start, if you'd like to know a little more about the award ceremony and just so happen to adore skimming through text and illustrations, no one? Just me? All right, that's fine. Feel free to check out the virtual event booklet by scanning the QR code that you see on the top right corner of the screen now, or clicking on the link in the pinned comments of this Facebook Live. Ladies and gentlemen, it only seems fitting if we kick off the award ceremony with something that can lift our spirits. Am I right? How about I propose a dance performance for all of you? If anything, I'm already excited just thinking about it. So, for iconic opening performance, I'd love to introduce to you three superstar dancers from our university's very own Sunway Dance Club by the name of Chao Jie Yang, Jeremy Tan Tien Wei, and Li Ming Kang, who will be gracing all of us with their groovy dance skills. While we're at it, might I also mention that the Sunway Dance Club aims to encourage people to fall in love with the art form of dancing and at the same time give back to society? It's super cool knowing that they can combine two goals that are completely sought after separately under one stellar club. So, without further ado, let's all give a big welcome to our Sway performers who will be showing off their slick moves to some widely enjoyed funk music. Whoa, didn't that performance just make you want to shimmy to the beat and get your funk on? I don't know about you, but I'm definitely hyped up after experiencing that routine. What a great and evidently fitting way to open today's ceremony. A huge expression of gratitude to the Sunway Dance Club, especially the amazing dancers, for accepting to perform during this award ceremony. And of course, delivering such an outstanding dance routine for everyone to witness. It certainly exceeded all our expectations. Now, Before I talk more about today's ceremony in detail, I would like to briefly go through an overview of the Bangkit event that had taken place over the course of this month, especially for those who might have missed out on our event launch held previously. The theme of the event was education. SSA decided to arrange this event with its prime objective to heighten the state of educational awareness in Malaysia. Moreover, the event also presented the opportunity for the public to gain a deeper and better understanding of education, as well as served as a platform for the challenge participants to share their ideas on possible impactful solutions to their preferred concerns surrounding education. Following up, throughout the post-event launch period, several conferences were championed by notable speakers from different fields of education to share their knowledge, advice, and experiences. While we're on this topic, were you one of the audiences for any of the conferences? If you were, we hope you enjoyed them as much as we did and possibly obtained a deeper understanding of the topics that you listened to. On the other hand, besides these conferences, the qualifying participants of the Bangkit Challenge proceeded to compete in the final presentation. Regarding the Bangkit Challenge, I will speak more on it later on. Progressing forward, I believe it is time to share with you the details of this ongoing award ceremony. The aim of having this ceremony is to wrap up the entire Bangkit event through a series of agendas and, most importantly, reveal the winners of the Bangkit Challenge. Throughout this evening, other than the performance you just watched, we will start off with an event recap video, as well as an event closing speech by our esteemed guest of honor. We will then proceed to a fantastic mid-event performance and an exciting giveaway session. Moving on from there, we shall all join in together to recap the final presentation that happened earlier today with another video that has been put together by the SSA committee. After the video, we will finally head over to the coveted announcement of the challenge winners and the prizes that they stand a chance at winning, which I'm sure most of you are here for. So sit back, buckle your belts, and get ready for a surprise-filled agenda. All right. Enough with the chit-chat and on to the general event recap video. Let's all take a kick back to watch the video that will hopefully refresh our memories of the Bangkit event thus far. I hope you enjoyed reliving some highlights of Bangkit with the compilation of clips from the event launch, conferences, workshops, mentorships, and more that have been put together in careful harmony by the SSA committee. With that, I would like to welcome the SSA committee to present their event recap video. Without further ado, roll the video.
We Sunway
Student.
We are the experts.
Terima kasih.
Thank you. 谢谢.
Nandri.
We are from
The Logistics Department. We are here for you. From the Operations Department. And we love Bangkit. We are
from the
Promotional
and
Multimedia
Department.
follow
our
Instagram
and like
Our Facebook.
We are from
the Public Relations Department.
Thank you
Bangkit sponsors and partners.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Bangkit.
Thank you so much to SSA for compiling such a wonderful recap video of everything that happened throughout Bangkit. I personally felt that the video was curated really well as it showed us all a brief yet well-structured form of the entire event, starting from the event launch up to all the conferences that had taken place. Well, I'm certainly caught up with the segments that had taken place thanks to the recap video. I hope all of you are as well. Now, I believe it is only appropriate to continue on with tonight's ceremony with a closing speech from the guest of honor. For those that were here during the event launch, you might remember who this special guest of honor is. For those of you that could not join the event launch, allow me to give a brief insight on the guest of honor for the ceremony. Not only has she been the driving force behind the visions of SEG, the Sunway Education Group, to create a comprehensive and inclusive learning environment for all, to this day, she continues to lead SEG in committing to instill and contribute to the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals among the staff and students of Sunway University and College. Because of her passion and involvement in the education field, she has received an array of awards for her accomplishments with education for the youth of our nation. She is truly an educator at heart who has been at the forefront of education innovation and has only the best intentions when it comes to the well-being of her students. Of course, this wonderful lady who I speak of is none other than Professor Elizabeth Lee, who will be closing the entire banquet event with a few of her wise and important words. Therefore, it is with great honor that I welcome the guest of honor to formally give her closing speech.
Good evening, dear distinguished guests, students, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the past fortnight of exhilarating discussions around the theme of Bangkit, Rethinking the Malaysian Education Landscape. And now it is my honor on behalf of the Sunway Education Group to close this meaningful event. As you all know, the event was organized with the aim to provide a platform for our participants and speakers to openly analyze and discuss the issues of the Malaysian education landscape with the hope to raise awareness of the underlying issues and provide our participants the opportunity to propose solutions. I trust that your participation has broadened your minds on the significance of education and the complexity of any issues we may see. Indeed, there will always be the need to address any underlying issues for the sake of improvement, in this case, in our Malaysian education system. Some topics covered were certainly very interesting and even informative. And those which caught my attention include the psychological aspects of learning by Dr. Elizaveta Berezina from the Department of Psychology at Sunway University. And I love that one of Women in Education, a one-on-one interview with Professor Lau Wah Yun, Deputy Executive Director for Research and International with the Asia-Europe Institute at our University, Malaya. And I am most proud of our very own Sunway alumna, Renega Indran, who conducted the Closing the Gap in Education workshop. Renuga, who is currently attached to the Yayasan Tunku Abdul Rahman, was incidentally a Sunway Student Ambassador's president. As a mentor with Closing the Gap, Renuga has been championing for fairer education access by helping to empower underrepresented students for higher education. I hope all our participants found the topics discussed as well as the workshops to be interesting and informative as well. As I mentioned before, when this event was first launched, it is most important for us all as citizens of this country to stay up to date and informed on all that is happening in our nation, including that of the state of our education system, whether it's our curriculum, issues or any challenges or improvements required in our schools and higher education institutions, both the good and the not so good. We need to critically examine any issues in education, as these are just as important as any other issues, such as those pertaining to race, religion, gender, politics, and of course, the economy. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 4, my favorite, which is quality education, highlights that obtaining a quality education is the foundation to creating sustainable development. In addition to improving quality of life, access to inclusive education can help equip locals with the tools required to develop innovative solutions to the world's greatest problems. It is our belief at Sunway that our young people are the ones who will bring positive changes to our communities. The purpose of such conferences is to provide them, yourselves, with information and a keen perspective, which we hope will enable all of you to make your stand in the world more confidently. Therefore, it is vital for you to be equipped with the right knowledge, right skills, and of course, the right mindset. As such, thought-provoking discussions and events such as this one among students should always be encouraged. Ladies and gentlemen, before I pass the time back to our Master of Ceremonies for the evening, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Sunway student ambassadors under the guidance of Ms. Lee Seok Ping, Ms. Su Yi San, and Ms. Annie Yong for this Bangkit Rethinking the Malaysian Education Landscape initiative. They have all put in much hard work and dedication into organizing and running this event. And on behalf of the Sunway Education Group, I would also like to thank all our partners and sponsors, judges and mentors, conference and workshop speakers, and participants who have made this event such a success. Thank you all. Finally, I would like to offer my congratulations to all our participants and, of course, the finalists of the challenge segment. The winners will be announced shortly after this, and I hope that you are all as excited as I am to know who are our winners. But remember, all of you are winners for just participating, because in participating, you thought about it and you thought about the issues and the improvements, and you gave yourself and put yourself into it. So to me, you are all winners for just participating. So back to our Master of Ceremonies. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Professor Elizabeth, for virtually being here with us tonight to give such a heartfelt and thoughtful closing speech. Thank you also for showing your support, for Bangkit encourages the participants to not only gain a deeper insight, but also the opportunity to delve into less explored matters about education. We are entirely grateful and could not have been more honored to have your constant encouragement. Since we are reaching the quarterway point of tonight's ceremony, I hope everyone still has much energy left, as there are still a couple of exciting segments left in store. However, if you are feeling a little drowsy as we are heading into the night, well, do not worry, as up next, we have a rather exciting performance for you that will certainly lift your spirits. To those in the audience that were able to join us for the event launch a couple of weeks ago, do you remember the magnificent performance of Guzheng? If you enjoyed that performance and love listening to Chinese music played by traditional instruments, then I'm sure you'll be excited for this upcoming performance, as we have not one, but various types of Chinese instrument, traditional instrument, that I'm sure you'll be excited for. If you've guessed it, our upcoming performance is by a band. A little insight on the band, known as Colours Ensemble, is that it was formally established in December 2019, consisting of 7 Chinese music lovers. By the way, did you know that all 7 members of the Colours Ensemble used to be a part of the Sunway University Chinese Orchestra? As some members have already graduated, they decided to form a separate group instead to continue their musical journey together. Isn't that beautiful? The song chosen by the band to be played today will be a Jay Chou medley. Well, Colours Ensemble, the floor is yours. Wasn't that such a grand performance? The way all the instruments harmonized together to create such a beautiful melody brings me close to tears. Thank you, Colours Ensemble, for gracing us with such an amazing performance. Well, everyone, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely refreshed after such a performance. Now, I hope you are all feeling lucky tonight as it is time for our giveaway session. Oh, ho, ho. Exciting, isn't it? From August 24th up to the 2nd of September, 3 separate giveaway categories were ongoing on SSA's social media platforms where interested followers had to follow a set of rules in order to become eligible for each giveaway, similar to those that were carried out during the event launch. Just this time, the prizes that can be won are different, of course, still being as valuable. If you weren't one of the lucky winners during the event launch giveaway, I truly hope that today will be your day, as I must say, these prizes look pretty cool. Curious to know what they are? Among the 3 giveaway categories, one of them was for participants to win an age knockdown miniature skincare set. The second giveaway category was to stand a chance to win a 500 ringgit discount voucher for a career development DNA test. Ooh, that sounds so futuristic. Our third and final giveaway category is definitely quite a catch for all the beauty lovers out there, as you will stand a chance to win a Vidov makeup set of your very own. For the 3 categories of the giveaway, there are up to 3 individual prizes for the Age Knockdown miniature set and 5 separate prizes each for both the 500 ringgit DNA test discount voucher and the Vidov makeup set, coming up to a cumulative of 13 winners. Just like the previous giveaway session held during the event launch, the giveaway winners will be selected through spinning the wheel of names that will be shown live for everyone to witness. If your name is chosen as one of the giveaway winners, you do not need to worry about how to claim your prize, as SSA will be contacting you via your applicable social media. By the way, speaking of the prizes, I would like to take this opportunity to give a special shout out to Believe for both the Age Knockdown miniature sets and the Vidov makeup sets, and Absolute Genetic Technologies, AGT, for the 500 ringgit discount voucher for a career development DNA test as the giveaway prizes. We are extremely grateful to the sponsors for sponsoring the giveaway session, as they are the reason that you're bound to receive these gifts. All right, shall we begin with the first giveaway session? By the way, are you interested in fighting against aging skin? To have something that helps slow down the aging process of your skin? If you are, then I hope today's your lucky day to win an age knockdown miniature set to be used as a part of your daily skincare routine. Let's begin with the giveaway session to see, shall we? So, on the count of 3, let's spin the wheel to see who will be our first winner of the giveaway. 1, 2, 3, spin! Let's see, who's it going to be? And, look at that! Congratulations to Yanwen.x for being the first to win the Age Knockdown miniature set! Woo! Shall we move on to the next round? And spin! This is getting exciting, isn't it? And look, the wheel's coming to a stop. Congratulations, Pretty Together _official. Oh my gosh, only one Age Knockdown miniature set left. Ooh, look at the wheel. Spin! So excited to see who's going to be our next lucky winner. And congratulations to Nicole HCM for winning the last Age Knockdown miniature set. That brings us to the end of our first giveaway category, ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie, let's dive right into our next giveaway category, a 500 ringgit discount voucher for a career development DNA test. That sounds so cool, doesn't it? Imagine being able to do the test with your family to maybe get to know more about yourself. Well, shall we begin? Ready? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, spin the wheel! It's time to see who's our first or fourth giveaway winner. Congratulations to L.QIY for being the first to win the 500 ringgit discount voucher. Okay, the first winner of the second category is down with only 4 more to go. The adrenaline is kicking in even more now. Let's begin with our second round. And spin! Don't forget to keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Who knows? You might be lucky. Oh my. Well, would you look at that? Congratulations to Priyanka! All right, let's proceed to our next winner. Ready, everyone? Spin! Let's see. Who's it going to stop at? It stopped. Well, many congrats to Kylie Chai for being our next winner. Okay, only 2 more rounds left, which means only 2 vouchers left. Don't lose hope, everyone. There's still a chance for you to win. Okay, let's start. Ready? Spin! Hey, does anyone have a falling clover? I heard it helps with one's luck, you know? Oh, look at that. Congratulations to Natalie Shueli. You lucky person, you. Oh gosh, 1 last round left for this category. Is everyone ready? In 1, 2, 3, spin! Oh, this is so exciting. I wonder who it will be. Look, congratulations to Wei Tong for snatching away the final discount voucher. Whew. So, our third and final giveaway category. Only 5 prizes left. If you're interested in exquisite beauty products or love the art of makeup, I suggest you keep your fingers crossed. I mean, who knows? You might be among the lucky winners to receive a Vidov makeup set. Ready to begin? 1, 2, 3, spin! Just look at the wheel go! Who will it land on? Oh my gosh. Look, there it is, everyone. Our first winner for this giveaway category. Congratulations to Gayatri. Now that we have our first winner of this category down, let's proceed to see who the next winner will be. Are you all ready? And 1, 2, 3, spin! Oh my, only the second round. I'm already so pumped up. All right, let's give it up to our second giveaway winner, Desi Delia. Woo! All right, let's move on to the next round. And spin! I can't wait to see who the third winner will be. Are you excited? Because I certainly am. Oh, will you stop? Well, congratulations to our next winner, XY.INIX. Oh my, we're now down to only 2 Vidov makeup sets remaining. Do you think you have enough luck to be one of the winners? Well, let's find out. Ready? And spin! Oh my, it's spinning. Oh, getting slightly dizzy from staring at it too intently. Anyways, congratulations to Suyi23 for being this round's winner. Wow, 1 last bit of makeup set left. Ready, set, spin! So, who do you think is going to be the final lucky winner? Could it be you? And there you have it, everyone. Congratulations to _YNL01 for being our final winner for our giveaway session. Once again, I would like to congratulate all the lucky winners, including those who won earlier. Please remember to check your inboxes on your social media platforms, as SSA will be contacting you post-award ceremony for you to claim your prizes. Wow, wasn't that just thrilling? Let's now move on to the moment you all have probably been waiting for, recapping the final presentation and announcing the challenge winners. Allow me to run you all through an overview of the Bucket Challenge before we proceed to reveal the winners of the challenge. Before the Bucket event launch, our diligent participants chose their preferred challenge sectors and worked on their first assigned task, which was to prepare infographic posters on the topics of their problem statements. The team's infographic pictures then underwent a rigorous vetting process by our preliminary round judges to shortlist the total challenge participants into just 20 finalist teams. After the revelation of the 20 shortlisted teams during the event launch, these teams underwent workshops and mentorships to receive guidance to refine and improve their pitches. But only the bravest of hearts made it through this period, as only 16 teams managed to tough it out and undergo the heat before the final presentation. Oh, I almost forgot. The participants also had to submit sneak peek videos of their final pitch presentations for public voting, which had taken place from the 1st of September to the 3rd of September. After the voting was done, the final stage that the participants had to go through was a live final presentation in front of panels of judges, where they presented their pitches in the form of slides, all with the hope of winning. Yes, the full final presentations of each team were not publicized on online platforms. Some things just gotta be hush hush, you know? I'm just teasing. Anyways, if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about what went down during the final presentation this morning, as I have mentioned, we've got just what you need. Our hardworking organizers have put together another video just for all of you to quickly recap everything that happened this morning in regards to the team's presentations. So, are you ready to get an insider look courtesy of SSA? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, if you certainly are, let's roll the video. Thank you to SSA for giving us all the opportunity to have a brief view of the process of the final presentation and what went down by compiling the final presentation into a recap video. Wasn't the final presentation shown in the video just simply intriguing? Despite how it was only short clips of what went down during the presentation, you could truly see how much effort each team has put in while presenting their solutions. Before we continue with anything else, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank a few of our Bunkit sponsors who have graciously chosen to support the pursuit of a better education for all. Without them, we would have never seen Bunkit reaches its light of day. Hence, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Federalist, our live streaming partner, which is WKV Entertainment, Sunway Test, TTMS, Savor of Life, Hyperactive Entertainment, and the Brownie Experiment. Not forgetting our dearest sponsoring media companies, which are Weird Kaya and Sinchu Media. Thank you once again for your unrelenting support. It looks like we're almost nearing the highlight agenda of the day, announcing the marvelous winners of the Bunkit Challenge. I hope you're getting excited because I really am. If you aren't just yet, how about I entice you with the prizes that are up for grabs by our winners? I'm certain that with our lineup of prizes, you'll definitely be itching to know who is worthy enough to claim them all for themselves. As you might already know, there will be 5 sector winners and 1 Bunkit Star Award winner for the challenge segment. Just to jog your memory a little bit, a sector winner is basically the best team from their respective sector. For example, the highest performing team from the business sector. On the other hand, the Bunkit Star Award winner is the overall winner of the challenge, as we have 16 teams who have succeeded in making it this far until the end. The aforementioned award will be awarded to the just 1 team out of the 16 existing ones. Sounds pretty daunting and nail-biting if I have to say so myself. Also, if you're wondering, the sector winner from each of the 5 challenges sectors have been selected 100% based on the final presentation judges' evaluation, whereas the coveted Bunkit Star Award winner has been chosen based on a 75% allocation from their final presentation evaluation, as well as a 25% weightage from the public voting that took place recently. Side note, for the public voting, we received a total of 1,220 votes on Instagram and 658 votes on Facebook. Now, for attractive prizes that await our winners, each sector winner will walk home with 500 ringgit in cash, a notable collaboration opportunity with the partner of that sector to materialize their solution, certificates of achievements, as well as sponsored items that include 5 discount vouchers worth 500 ringgit for a career development DNA test from Absolute Genetic Technologies, 5 sets of bath and body care products worth 150 ringgit from The Body Shop, 5 90% discount vouchers worth 165 ringgit from Fujifilm, and 5 cash vouchers from Mary Brown. Moving on to the Bunkit Star Award winner, the one lucky team will win 1,500 ringgit in cash, certificates of achievement, as well as sponsored items, such as 5 career development DNA tests worth 998 ringgit from Absolute Genetic Technologies, 5 sets of bath and body care products worth 200 ringgit from The Body Shop, 5 90% discount vouchers worth 220 ringgit from Fujifilm, and 5 cash vouchers from Mary Brown. A special shout out once again to the companies that I've mentioned here, and they're just now sponsoring a huge chunk of the prizes. The solutions provided by them, and relaying the main feedback from the judges of each sector. All right, let's start with our first sector for the Bunkit Challenge, the business sector. The problem statement given for this topic is how businesses can support you today to be a force for change tomorrow. Regarding the problem statement, the shortlisted teams were required to identify the challenges that you'd encounter in the educational system due to a lack of empowerment in schools or a lack of recognition of their views by the system. They also had to come up with solutions, such as movements and initiatives that might be suggested to address these issues and execute them at the institutional and school administration levels. Lastly, the teams had to figure out how corporations, in particular, might support the solutions they presented. For the sector, there are a total of 3 shortlisted teams. The first shortlisted team is the Outstanding Team Elite. In this team, the members are Jia Wei from the University of Nottingham, Wen Shen from Yes Academy, and Ding Chia from Sunway College. For Team Elite, the mentor that they were supervised by was Senior Lecturer Dr. Jason Lee Kian Tek from the Department of Economics and Finance. Moving on to the next team under this topic, we have the incredible Team Kueh Bangkit. A fun fact about the members of Team Kueh Bangkit is how all 4 members are students here at Sunway University itself. The members are Kayla Uy, Yu Min, Emilia Lui, and Celine Pua. Regarding the mentor of Team Kueh Bangkit, he is none other than Senior Lecturer Dr. Chan Ling Poon from the Department of Economics and Finance as well. Furthermore, our third team under the business sector is the wonderful Team TBC. Out of the 3 groups in the sector, this team is the largest with up to 5 members in total. The members are Desi Dilia from Xiamen University, Malaysia, Wan Wei, also from Xiamen University, Malaysia, Elise Chin from Sunway College, Ipoh, Tu Hock from Brickfields Asia College, and Jia Wei from Xiamen University, Malaysia. Team TBC was also under the mentorship of Dr. Chan Ling Foon. Coming to the solutions proposed by Team TBC, they have proposed a project called Project Youth Entrepreneurship Platform, YEP, that will provide a platform for youth to show off their business ideas. The aim of Team TBC with Project YEP is to empower youth today through entrepreneurship. That is all for the teams in this sector. Before I speak up on the feedback from our judges of the sector, I would like to give a shout out to the Body Shop for agreeing to be both the partner and judges for the business sector, who are the CEO of In Nature Berhad, Ms. Molly Fong, Head of Marketing Communication, Ms. Ina Hosyama, and Head of Digital, Ms. Winnie Fung. Returning back to the general feedback from our 3 judges, they have each praised the 3 shortlisted teams on the amount of effort they have put into developing their ideas as they tackle on the problem statement. The judges have also stated how it was heartening for them to watch the teams attempt when taking on the challenge of virtual presentations and answering various questions given from the judges in all aspects on the spot. The judges hope that this competition will continue to provide students with more opportunities in terms of entrepreneurship, and hopefully organizations will provide assistance in all the team's efforts to promote change. Thank you to our lovely judges for the feedback. All right, the moment you have all been waiting for, the revelation of who will be the winner for this sector. Let's find out, shall we? Drum rolls, please. And the winner of the business sector is Team TBC! Congratulations! Woo! Moving on to the next sector winner announcement. This sector of the Market Challenge is with the topic non-governmental organization. For this topic, the problem statement is on a self-access literacy solution for communities with poor access to the internet. The participants were asked to come up with a solution to enable communities to have greater access to the internet and or devices to acquire access to an existing literacy curriculum without relying on a literal adult. There are 4 teams in this sector, starting with the cool and exquisite team, Team Ais Kacang. In this team, we have Mei Chang, Amira Azhar, Siobhan Nisha, and Ashley Low, all of whom are students right here at Sunway University. For the mentor of Team Ais Kacang, we are lucky to have Associate Professor Dr. Hossein Nezakati Alizadeh from the Department of Marketing. Returning to Team Ais Kacang, the solution that they have proposed was the Literacy Movement Model, LMM, which is to establish a self-sufficient community among students with limited access to the internet and devices. The model includes a portable educational hub called Mobilit that delivers books and gadgets to students that encourage independent study on top of My Reader's literacy curriculum delivery. Quite an intriguing solution, don't you think? On to the next team in the sector, with all 4 members of the team from right here at Sunway College. We have Yang Jun, Nandini Lakshmi, Najla Madiha, and Sabira Rashika. It is Team Exterminators. The mentor that provided Team Exterminators guidance in the correct direction is Ms. Chanlei Guat, who is currently the acting head of the Department of Actuarial Science and Risk. For Team Exterminators, they have introduced an NGO-led initiative that aims to narrow the gap with urban students known as the 12-month Revolution Plan. Team Exterminators will use a personalized strategy to impact, assist, and monitor the rural students within the course of 12 months. Proceeding to our third group of the sector, we have the lovely Team MMU Undergraduate Darlings, with both members Abirami and Faith Ng from Multimedia University, and both Darren and Ain Farahana from Multimedia University, Malacca campus. Team MMU Undergraduate Darlings was also under the mentorship of Ms. Chanlei Guat. As for Team MMU Undergraduate Darlings solution for the problem statement, they have designed a solely for educational needs fully functional offline electronic tablet called Renzakna. This device has flexible software that collects, stores, and records all necessary data. The gadget also includes many benefits such as ebooks with pre-recorded voiceovers, digital evaluation software, and dictionaries in 3 different languages, which are Malay, English, and Mandarin. Let us proceed to our 4th and last team of the sector is the amazing Team the Psych 4. As mentioned in the team's name, there are a total of 4 members in this team. They are Zhong Xun, Anastasia Lim, Xie Ming, and Miao Shan. All 4 members are currently studying at Sunway University. As for the mentor of Team the Psych 4, Dr. Hossein Nisakati Alizadeh has kindly taken them under his wing. Going back to the solutions by Team the Psych 4, they have planned out a platform known as ReadMe that connects all organizations with literacy programs across Malaysia. Moreover, ReadMe identifies and connects literate individuals or communities to suitable organizations depending on their age group, location, and literacy proficiency. Well, that is all on the groups, their mentors, and the solutions under this sector. By the way, I would just like to point out how ecstatic we are to have My Readers on board as this sector's partner and the panel of judges. The panel of judges is made up of the co-founder and director of learning and development, Ms. Carrie Ding, co-founder and executive director, Ms. Sui Yen, and project coordinator, Ms. Cheryl Francis. As for the general feedback from the final presentation from our judges, the judges commend all 4 teams' excellent presentation skills and how they loved the collective passion each and every member of each team brought to the table. Besides that, the judges also praised all the teams for being well prepared when they dived into their proposals, despite how this was not an easy topic to cover. All 3 judges enjoyed the presentations by each team and congratulated them for their efforts. Thank you to our judges of the non-governmental organization sector for the feedback. Now that we have established the feedback from our judges, it is time to review which team is the sector winner of the non-governmental organization sector. Ready, everyone? And the winning team of this sector is Team the Psych 4. Well done. Well, time to continue to the third sector of the challenge, information technology. In this sector, the 3 finalist teams have definitely put in much effort in solving the problem statement, which is digital talent development. Regarding the problem statement, the teams were asked to discuss methods from various viewpoints of education stakeholders to promote digital knowledge education in the relevant systems within the educational field. Aside from that, The teams were expected to find out how to adopt measures at all levels of education to meet the urgent demand for digital talent, guaranteeing that the future generation is capable of contributing to Malaysia's digital process. The teams were also asked to consider how they may acquire funding for these projects from IT businesses such as Exabytes. One of these teams in this sector is one that is hot for knowledge, Team EduT. The members of Team EduT are Chan Yvonne from Help University, Nicole E from Asia Pacific University, Xiao Ting from the University of Nottingham, Malaysia, and Trina Tan, who is also from the University of Nottingham, Malaysia. For the mentor of Team EduT, we have Associate Professor Dr. Angela Lee Siu Hong from the Department of Computing and Information Systems. With some guidance from their mentor, the team has come up with an excellent solution to tackle the problem statement. In order to unleash digital talent in youth and drive Malaysia's digital growth, Team EduT proposed a solution that examines how key stakeholders can improve digital literacy in our educational system. Their solution is by introducing Edu for Youth, a one-stop education platform that includes an e-learning system, MOOC, massive open online courses, and digital talent hub to meet students' growing demand for digital literacy. They hope to allow students and educators to explore their interest in and passion for digital skills. Next up, the second team in this sector is a duo that blows away people's minds with their creative solutions. It is Team Obliterators. The two members of this team are Raija Alam from Multimedia University and Ashwini Ganesan from BAC-PJ. As for the team's mentor, we have once again Dr. Angela Lee Siu Ho. Moving on, as part of Team Obliterator's solution, they introduced a one-stop solution platform website, Digital Nights. With this website, all stakeholders in the information technology industry will collaborate with each other. And as a business, Team Obliterators will work as a liaison or link among them. In conjunction with Exabytes, Team Obliterators hopes to provide free courses, mentorship, and employment opportunities. The third and remaining team left under this sector is a trio known as Team Three Musketeers. The brilliant minds of this team are Justin Nathaniel from Sunway University, Victoria University, Agnella Prudence from Monash University, and Virga Nathaniel from Asia Pacific University. As for the team's mentor, they were under the wing of Dr. Sim Tse-Ying, who is the current head of the Center for American Education. And those are the three teams in the information technology sector, along with their mentors and solutions. Another thing, a shout out to our partner and judges for the sector, Exabytes Group of Companies. Speaking of our judges, who are Senior Vice President of Marketing, Mr. Vixen Tan, and Assistant Manager in Marketing, Ms. Janice Kwa. The general feedback given by them was how overall, they were really impressed with the good presentations from each team and how it is visible that all three teams showed great effort in preparing the presentation to make it more convincing, such as the data analysis provided, as it played a very important role when launching their projects. In addition, the judges also applauded the teams in wanting to participate in the Bangkit Challenge to express their concerns with the current educational system and to seek out a strategy to address and improve the issue. Thank you to our judges for the feedback. I feel like I'm forgetting something. All right, let's do the revelation of who the winner of the sector is. Let's find out then. And the winner is Team EduT! Congratulations, guys. You truly deserved it. Wow, only 2 sectors left. Time to continue to the 4th sector of the challenge, science. The problem statement for this sector is on elevating STEM education in Malaysia. For this problem statement, participants were asked to come up with solutions for improving student learning outcomes in Malaysia's STEM education. Let us dive right in to see who are the 4 wonderful teams under this sector. Our first team is Team Balabi with a total of 5 members in their team, who are Zheng Hong from Monash University, Malaysia, Jun Hao from UCSI University, KL, Kai Bin from Monash University, Malaysia, Yong Jie, also from Monash University, Malaysia, and Ying Liang from Brickfields Asia College. The team's mentor is none other than the Associate Dean of Education in the School of Medical and Life Sciences, Dr. Chiu Jakti. On the topic of Team Balabi, they have come up with solutions that will be implemented through a top-down strategy in which the Malaysian government initiates a systematic shift to develop future students. Team Balabi was able to uncover the flaws in our nation's policies that were deficient or weaker than their peers as a result of this. The team has proposed policies that engage students and that have been proven to be efficient to improve the overall STEM education quality. Progressing to our next team, they are a trio that knows no bounds when it comes to education. It is Team Boundless. In this team, the members are Karine Lee, Wen Xin, and Chan Yu. All three members of this team are currently pursuing their education at Monash University, Malaysia. As for Team Boundless mentor, they were assigned under the wing of Professor Abi Virakumarasivam, who is a professor of genetics and the dean in the School of Medical and Life Sciences. With some advice from the mentor, Team Boundless suggested a solution that aims for a truly transformed classroom where students are reactivated through an education system in which both educators and students are allowed the freedom to learn without being bound by the confines of a classroom. Team Boundless solution ensures that learners of all ages will have the opportunity to ignite or enhance their love for STEM by permitting cooperation not just among peers, but also by exposing them to the outside world. Just imagine a boundless classroom where students of all ages are given an opportunity for STEM education. Isn't that just fantastic? Anyways, let us proceed to our third team of this sector, Team Fuego. The members of this team are Ahmad Kiru, Bavitra Balachandran, and Nurina Ilma Bakis, all of who are currently students in the University College of Aviation Malaysia. Mentor-wise, Professor Abi Virakumarasivam was assigned to assist Team Fuego as well in the right direction with the solution. Next up, our fourth and remaining team in this sector, we have the elegant Team Phoenix. The three members of this team are Kiet Yi, Cheryl Leong, and Yi Kei. By the way, all three members are from right here at Summer University. As for the team's mentor, it was Dr. Chiu Jakti. Now, to start off with Team Phoenix solution, there is a note that the team has pinpointed, which was to STEM or be STEM. They have proposed a solution that aims to increase the interest of students in STEM. And there you have it, everyone, the four teams under the science sector. Speaking of science, a huge thank you to Absolute Genetic Technologies, or AGT, for choosing to be the partner and judges for this sector. Before we reveal the sector's winner, here is the general judges' feedback from our three judges. Mr. Adam Cheng, who is a genetic product specialist, Ms. Lo Hui Chi, who is the director of AGT, and Mr. Shane, who is a business partner of AGT. The general feedback from our judges is that they would like to thank all the teams in the science sector for their proposed solutions. The judges collectively agreed that all the presenters performed well and had prepared excellent visuals to aid their presentation. Although the judges commend the teams for their inspiring suggestions, they also advise the teams to always remember to include the short and long-term milestones in their solutions as the team continue to develop their ideas to create an impact on Malaysia's educational system. Thank you to our judges for their lovely feedback. So, are you eager to know who's the winner for the sector? Yes? No? Maybe a teeny bit? Haha, well, wait no further, as the winner of this sector is Team Balabi! Congratulations to Team Balabi! After an astonishing final presentation and solutions, you definitely deserve this win. Oh wow, we've now reached the final sector of the Bucket Challenge, which is on education in the future. The problem statement that was given for this sector is on graduate employability. Based on this problem statement, the shortlisted teams were given the task of devising strategies to bridge the gap between tertiary education and industry demands, as well as to address the mismatch between academic education and industry needs, in order to ensure that the new graduates are prepared to face challenges in the IR 4.0 environment. Therefore, the two remaining shortlisted teams have devised well thought out strategies and solutions that were not only efficient but also realistic. One out of the three phenomenal teams left is Team Horizon of Pillars Education, also known as Team Hope. In this team, there are a total of 4 incredible members. They are EK from Help University, Ziren from Taylor's University, Xingyin from Taylor's University, and Shu Yi from Help University. Furthermore, the mentor that had been assigned to them was Associate Professor Dr. Tamaskis from Sunway University Center for English Language Studies. Going back to Team Hope, the solution is a partnership project that connects university students with industries that are relevant to their careers, ensuring that they are well prepared to enter the workforce after graduation. In light of IR 4.0, the initiative of this project aims to provide graduates with the required skills and experience to succeed in the labor market, as Team Hope strongly believes that the youth will be the country's pillar in the future. Last but certainly not least, our final shortlisted team of not only this sector, but the entire Bucket Challenge, with their cogitation as sharp as fangs, it is Team Revampires. All three team members, Evie, Letitia N, and Praveen Peryasamy, are students from Methodist College Kuala Lumpur. The mentor that had provided assistance and guidance to Team Revampires is the current Senior Teaching Fellow in the Center for American Education, Mr. Devendran Aparasamy. With guidance from their mentor, Team Revampires were able to create a solution based on their dream of revivifying education. The Revampire solution, known as Dream Uni, is an idealistic conception of an education institution powered by a collaborative synergy between employers and the university to produce learning molecules that transform students into leading 21st century graduates. Okay, before I reveal the final sector winner of the Bucket Challenge, I would like to give a shout out to our partner for the sector, who also contributed to the panel of judges, 42 Kuala Lumpur. Thank you to Mr. Tila, who is the curriculum specialist at 42 KL, Mr. Bunyot, a cadet at 42 KL, and Miss Phoebe, who is also a cadet at 42 KL, for agreeing to be the judges for this sector. Additionally, the general judges' feedback provided by the three judges is that the teams were confident and well prepared for the presentations. Also, the solutions were well thought through very well. Overall, each team did a great job. Whew. Oh gosh, it is time to reveal the final sector winner. Which team do you think it will be? Will it be Team Hope or Team Revampires? Well, the winner of the final sector is Team Hope! Congratulations to Team Hope for being the winner in the Education in the Future sector. I'm so happy for you. Now, before we conclude the reveal of the Bucket Challenge winners, there is still one final award to be given away. That's right, the Bucket Star Award to the overall winner of the Bucket Challenge. For those of you who were not selected as a sector winner, don't worry, because who knows if you might be a Star Award winner. All right, so let's reveal who will be the winner of the Bucket Star Award. And the team that will be taking home these magnificent prizes is Team Edu Team! Congratulations on being the Bucket Star Award winner! After such a wonderful final presentation of your work, you definitely deserve this. Well done! Once again, I'd like to also wish the previous winning teams for each sector for being the winners of the Bucket Challenge. each of your teams has not only provided incredible solutions for the problem statements you were provided with, but also gave a really captivating presentation. Congratulations on your achievement. As for the remaining teams, thank you all so much for participating in the Bucket Challenge and for pitching in such amazing solutions and giving incredible presentations on them. You should all be very proud of yourselves for how far you have come. So please give yourself a round of applause. Well, everyone, it is sad to say that we have now come to the end of tonight's ceremony and certainly the end of Bucket. Before I wrap everything up, I would like to express my gratitude to our guest of honor, Professor Elizabeth Lee, for giving such a heartwarming closing speech. A special thank you to all the VIPs, preliminary round judges, conference speakers, mentors, partnering organizations, and workshop speakers for agreeing to play a part in the Bucket event. We are extremely grateful for your support regarding the state of education of our nation. Also, I would like to thank all our lovely sponsors once more for sponsoring such wonderful items as our prizes for the giveaway session and for the winners of the Bucket Challenge. And a very special thank you to WKV Entertainment for live streaming the event. We could not have broadcast this to the public without your assistance. To the talented performers, thank you all for such iconic and exciting performances that have hyped us all up throughout the event. Furthermore, thank you once more to all the participants of the Bucket Challenge for participating. It was truly a blessing to be able to witness such creativity from the youth of our nation today. Finally, I would like to give a special thank you as well to everyone in the audience for joining us tonight. Personally, I would like to express how grateful I am to be given this opportunity once more to MC for tonight's award ceremony. By the way, an extra special shout out to SSA for hosting such an educational and memorable event. If those of you in the audience had enjoyed all the segments of the Bucket event, do follow SSA's social media on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to stay tuned for future interesting events. For Facebook and LinkedIn, SSA's social media username is Sunway Student Ambassadors, whereas their username on Instagram is @SunwaySSA. Before we officially come to an end to tonight's ceremony and the Bucket event, we would like to promote an upcoming thrilling event to all the scholars at Sunway University and Sunway College. This event, known as Scholars Bonding Spy Edition, is a fun session for you to maybe make some new friends while also trying to reveal the spy who is pretending to be one of your friends. If you are intrigued by it, do check it out on our social media. I assure you, you won't regret it. Well, that's all from me. Once again, thank you all for joining us, and I wish you all a pleasant weekend. Good night, stay safe, and for the final time, thank you all for choosing to Bucket with us.